This episode of Hell's Paradise was a bit of an emotional roller coaster from beginning to end. Obviously, towards the beginning, we found out that Gabumar wanted to learn how to use Tao to defeat the Tencent, so we got that little bit of combat. We then got Chobei versus Rien, if I'm remembering the names right, and that was very much... I think his name is Chobei. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this at all. But we got their interaction, which started out as a combat, and then ended up with them wanting to improve their Tao in the romantical sense, if you're catching my drift. And then we also learned about Mei and how she doesn't have access to the regenerative factors that the other Tencent do because it was taken out of her by Rien. And so whenever she does use Tao, she becomes more like a tree folk. So, obviously, towards the end of the episode, spoiler alert, Hoko gives his life so Mei can use his Tao to regenerate into a normal child, killing Hoko. And it's just... It was such an emotional roller coaster because from beginning to end, it was combat, romance, relationships in terms of like a parental sort of situation, and then it ends with saying goodbye, which I think was a really cool way to do it and a really cool way to explain who the Tencent are and what they're doing on the island. But also, it just fucked with me enough to bring a single tear whenever they said goodbye. Because the last line of that episode is, "Goodbye, father." Even though they have no actual relation to each other, like blood or anything, it still hurts a little to watch.